Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from Animash and I'm back with another straps review. Alright, so I think last week or last 2 week a viewer of my channel on of course on this channel, Mr. Victor, he DM'd me on my Instagram at animash_insta. Right, so he asked me, hey man, I know that you have been you have tons of straps, so would you recommend me which is the best strap on AliExpress? No, best waffle strap on AliExpress, right? So I immediately I've given him a few tips and a few links for him to purchase, but yeah, I thought that, right, so yeah, I've been sharing that information to him, so why not I share that information with you guys as well, right? So here we are, we've got 4 different straps that look similar. Actually, they all have this waffle pattern here, right? So this is what we call waffle pattern. So this one, all of this you could buy from AliExpress. So let's just give it a bit of highlight. So this one in dark blue, this one is a little bit blue, and this one is in black, and this one is also in black. So how do they differ, right? So let's just go through one by one and let's see which one you should get for yourself, right? So immediately, the left one is the cheapest at, I think I bought this I think I might have made a wrong decision by purchasing this at a quite an expensive price of 10 bucks on AliExpress a few years back. And as you can see, this is your typical silicone strap, which is a lint magnet. So you can see there are tons of dust stick here, and the material is not rubber. This is definitely silicone. Of course, silicone is going to be a lot cheaper, so don't go and buy this for 10 bucks. You guys don't repeat my mistakes, and yeah, because this one's not so good, right? So of course it's still soft and supple, but yeah, silicone does stick. Oh no, this is not from AliExpress. Anyway, so this one I've got from cheapestnetostraps.com, but you can always buy this on AliExpress for less than 10 bucks, maybe 5, 7, 8. So I think I've got this from cheapestnetostrap for about maybe 7 or 8, I can't remember. But anyway, don't go and buy this one because this is not so good. But I'm not saying that they are not suitable for you. Maybe you like this kind of lint magnet, but really it depends on you. But if you could, don't go and buy this one, but I would suggest you go straight to this one if your budget is less than 10 bucks, right? So this is the one that I've got from another seller on AliExpress. I can't remember the name or the seller. I think it's called Julong, Juelong. So these are definitely less than 10 bucks. Sometimes they go as cheap as 7 bucks. So definitely much better option for you guys, because these features, they call it fluoro rubber, some call it FKM, some call it I don't know, there are a few names on here on their side, but this is a lot more thicker, and it feels much more higher quality in my opinion. And of course it has that similar pattern at the bottom, and it doesn't really attract any lint such as this one. So you can see that there is a huge difference there in terms of lint picking lint picking ability, right? So at the back, of course, similar to other strap on this style, we have this two movable keeper here. And the one telltale of a good design is that this one it comes in 22 millimeters. They also come in 20 millimeters. What they do here is that on the lug end is 22 millimeters, but it tapers down to 20 on the strap, right? So for the version that comes in 20 millimeters, it tapers down to 18 millimeters. So taper is always good if you want comfort on your wrist, right? So this is how it looks. And the holes, right? So the holes, like so, this can fit up to 2 millimeters of spring bars. So don't go and fit your Fat Boy Seiko spring bars in there, because once you get it in, it won't come out. So yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit tight, right? So the next one, this one is for me the best if you want to go for bang for buck, right? So this one costs 15 US dollars straight from Proxima AliExpress store. So what are the things that makes this thing different, right? The first thing is, okay, this one has a vanilla scent to it, so you can also buy this in black color. But this one, it also came with the vanilla scent, right? And it also features the exact same pattern as that one, as the Julong one, right? So but what makes this difference is that the holes, right? The holes is actually much bigger, so you can actually put those fat boy spring bar, come on, focus, those 2.5 millimeters in diameter spring bars. So yeah, of course it costs more, but if you want to use it for your Seikos, this is the best strap for you, right? So this comes from AliExpress, and sorry, the AliExpress store, or the Proxima store on AliExpress, and you can see that the buckle is a lot much more beautiful. We have this brush finishing and a polish finishing, so much more better looking. And if you don't like the buckle, you can just swap out. And right, so again, movable keeper on both of this strap. Okay, so what's the fourth strap, you might ask? The fourth strap is, for me, the best in terms of quality, but this thing is going to sting you. $45 on the what is it, Saint Martin Saint Martin store on AliExpress, and we have that shark logo down there. This one doesn't come with any vanilla scent, which, you know what, it would be really funny to see some guys sniffing out their own strap, right? Their own watch strap. And of course it doesn't come with that 2.5 millimeters holes. This one can fit up to 2.2 millimeters of spring bar, but this is a lot more comfortable due to the thinness of this strap. Let me just grab my calipers and see. Okay, so this is my caliper, and let's see how it differs from the ones on the Proxima. So at the end of the strap, so you can see that it tapers down to about about 3.4 millimeters. But on the Proxima style of strap, same, but on this side and this end, right, this end is about 5.7, and this one is about almost same, but I'm so sorry guys, but here is where it differs. I think at this side, right, so at this area 3.4, and at this area this is about almost 3.6, right? So maybe it's 3.6. so it's, I don't know why, I don't know how, but the Saint Martin strap is feels way much more comfortable compared to the Proxima. And the good thing about the Saint Martin strap is that the pitch of the holes, right, the pitch of the holes is much closer. That is about 7 millimeters, but on the Proxima version that is about 8.5 millimeters. So this is where it differs. The quality and the price comes to place. This one is much more easier to use because you don't really have that too tight or too loose situation. But on these three, all of these three, you're gonna have that situation, at least in my opinion, in my experience, by the way. All right, so let's see how these things looks on the wrist, and for that we have two watches for me to compare. So first up is the the Steel Dive Squale Homage MWM version, and my Seiko Monster. Right, so let's put the cheap one first, and let's see how it compares. Oh, before I completely forget, so let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my Seiko Turtle SRP 821, the special edition. So it is on this elastico strap from lovewatchstrap.com, right? So I just love this. This is like a, you know what, love at first sight for this Seiko Turtle. Initially I didn't like the Seiko Turtle design, but when I see this Putty special edition, I was like, oh man, I've got to have that watch. Right, so let's take this one off and put on the Steel Dive MWM COVID Diver limited edition of 14 pieces. So I've put it on this the cheapest version of them all. This is the ones from cheapest Neto strap, and of course you could find similar thing on AliExpress as well. Yeah, it's okay, not really that bad, but yeah, still the lint magnet. And yeah, we have that, like I mentioned just now, this is a bit too loose situation, and this is a bit too tight situation. So yeah, that kind of sucks in my opinion, but still, if your budget are tight and less than $10, this might be the way for you to go. So let's put the other strap on my wrist, and it's on my right wrist. So this the black color or the Saint Martin strap, I put it on this on my Seiko Monster Gen 2, the Dracula, or some call it blood tooth, or some call it shark tooth, whatever. But this is this SRP 313K1, a very rare thing nowadays. So if you are able to find one, you are lucky, man. Right, so you can see that it fits very nice, and the holes, like I mentioned just now, is a lot closer compared to the all of these three version, and I just love how this thing fits and looks on my wrist. Right, so let's go and see how this two performs as well. Alright, so this is how the AliExpress strap, the most affordable AliExpress strap, looks on the Still Life COVID Diver. So you can see that the end of the strap is quite thick there, so that is why I can't really bend it like so, but still very usable. But if you want to fold it out, yeah, still okay, no problems whatsoever. So let's just put it on my left wrist for you guys to see how it looks. And of course, this thing comes in tons of different color. In the Julong store, there are blue, black, and green, red, yellow. I think they also have gray color, so tons of colorway for just under 10 bucks. Definitely a bargain. Right, so yeah, this is how it looks on my 6.75 inch wrist. Again, the similar situation, too loose, and when you're gonna go for a bit tight, so that it's gonna be too tight. So this is what you have to endure if you want to get yourself one of these. All right, so on the Heimdallr strap, again, similar issue, not as smooth as the one on the Saint Martin. Oh man, so I'm struggling to put the watch on my right hand, so you know what, I'm gonna pause. Okay, so this is how the Proxima I'm so sorry guys, Proxima natural rubber strap works on my Seiko Monsters. So again, similar situation, this is too loose. If you want to get it a bit tighter, you're gonna feel the material on your wrist though. So yep, now it is a bit tighter. So yeah, if you are in an air-conditioned room, this might be okay, but if you are in a hot and sweaty outside, such as us in Malaysia, so that is going to be, you're gonna have a bit of a problem there. So in conclusion, which one should you go for? So you know what, for me, if you want to go for highest quality, go for the Saint Martin, right? So yeah, I didn't buy this on just on itself, but I bought my Saint Martin a 6105-8110 or March watch, and it came with this. And I thought, like, initially I thought like, it's gonna be something as similar as the ones that I've tried before, but I was definitely wrong. But this thing is quite expensive for 45 bucks, guys. So if you go ahead and buy your Saint Martin watch, make sure you get one of these, because this is great. But if you are on a budget and your budget is less than 15 bucks, go ahead and get yourself one of these, because of course, like I mentioned just now, it has a bigger holes, it has a that's vanilla scent, and it has this much more sturdy looking buckle, right? So but if you don't mind the bigger holes, you're not going to be using those fat boy spring bars, go ahead with one of these. So definitely worth it for under 10 bucks. Sometimes you can get it for 8 or 9 bucks or even 7 bucks depending on the promotion, and they have so many color options available on the AliExpress site. And if you don't like this fully polished buckle, you can just swap it out to something else, right? So yeah, there are tons of options on AliExpress as well. Right, so what do you guys think of this waffle strap comparison from AliExpress? So I hope you guys like it and find it useful. If you guys do, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and until next time, I'll see you soon guys. Stay safe and bye bye.